Funny fairy tale of MSG's parents. There was a monk who lived in a temple on the mountain. He has a girlfriend and she also lives nearby. One day, the monk put a few eggs in a box and told the monk, "This is some MSG, please bring it to her house." I opened the box and saw a few eggs inside. The little monk knew that the monk had lied to him. He chuckled and brought that box of eggs to the other woman's house. 2 days later, the monk wrapped up some dried perch and told the monk to bring it to the woman. He told the monk that inside was a razor. The little boy opened the gift package again and saw perch inside. The uncle chuckled again and brought them to the woman. 5 days later, the monk had some work at the temple in the neighboring village, so he let Uncle Tiu go with him. Along the way they passed the farmer's house. There are a lot of chicks there. The young monk pointed to the chickens and told the monk, "Look, there are a lot of MSG parents that I brought to her house for the monk." The monk was very embarrassed, said nothing, and they continued walking. After finishing their work, they returned home. On the way back they passed a bridge. There are many perch swimming under the bridge. The young man said to his teacher again, "Teacher, look at the river. There are a lot of razors swimming down there, like the razors the monk asked me to bring to her house." The monk knew that the young monk had opened the gift packages he sent to his girlfriend, so he was very upset and told the young monk, "Now you can't say anything you see. Whatever you hear, don't say anything." As they passed a mountain, the wind blew off the monk's hat. The little boy saw it but thought of the monk's instructions, so he didn't say anything and didn't pick up the hat. When he returned to the monk's temple, he noticed that there was no longer a hat on his head. The young monk said to the monk, "Dear monk, I told you not to say anything. So when I saw the monk's hat being blown away by the wind, I kept silent. You didn't pay attention at all. Go back there and pick it up for me." The little boy turned around for his fallen hat, picked it up and put in it some leaves and some horse manure. The monk saw this and angrily exclaimed, "Did you put something dirty in my hat?" "Yes, monk." The monk scolded me for not paying attention to anything and told me to go pick it up and bring it here. I pick up what I see on the road and bring it back here. The monk still couldn't calm down and scolded the young monk. "Horse manure and things like that are dirty. Take the hat to the river and throw it away." The little boy took the hat to the river and let it float away. 3 days later, the monk was sent to a neighboring village. He asked the boy, "Little boy, do you know where my hat is?" "Dear teacher, tell me to take the hat to the river and throw it away." "I threw my hat and horse manure into the river. The hat must have drifted far away by now." Thank you for joining us for today's fairy tale. We hope these stories bring joy and meaning to your day. If you love our channel, please hit the subscribe button so you won't miss any exciting tales. Wishing you a good night and sweet dreams. See you in the next story.